Welcome into the latest 5 Reasons to Bet here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. The guy in the BUSR shirt, which is what I should be wearing, mine's in the wash, is Jim Rodriguez. You can follow him at Jrod Show on Twitter. You can follow me at 5 Reasons Sports and at Ethan J. Skolnick. Make sure you go to BUSR.com, BUSR.com/5RSN. 5RSN is where you go. Deposit $100. You will get $100. That's a pretty damn good deal. You double your money right from the start. All right, Jim, we got some basketball, we got some baseball to get to. Let's start with the NBA. Is anybody still healthy? That's the big question.
Man, I'll tell you, after Giannis got, hyperextended his knee, it's a mess. This is the asterisk playoff. You absolutely nailed it with that. Clippers and Suns tonight from Hollywood, from Staples Center. It's essentially a pick'em on BUSR. Some places you can get the Suns, but, -1. Listen, I like the Clippers. Paul George, again, a motivated Paul George is a monster Paul George. And to me, there's no reason why the Clippers shouldn't force a Game 7. Just look at their head coach, Ty Lue, 10-2 as a head coach in elimination games. That is the best record in the NBA. Now, he's got a bulk of that in this playoff series. And, of course, when he was down 3-1 as the head coach of the Cavs. But there is some motivation there. So what I'm going to do is, listen, we went over first quarter in Phoenix and we hit, and that was kind of a contrarian bet. The number's 53 in the first quarter. They haven't hit 53 in any first quarter other than in Game 5. So I'm going to go under 53 because, again, we talked about it. Chris Paul's return to the lineup slows down the Suns' offense. So I'm going to stay on the Clippers side of things. I'm going to go under 53 first quarter. I'm going to go over 107.5 for the Clippers as their team total. And I'm going to take the money line. I'm going to go Clippers straight up to win the game, -105. Not too bad of an odds to force a Game 7.
All right, there you go. I really like that underplay for sure. Clippers, man, it's interesting to me. You've bounced back and forth on the Clippers. You have, but I'm feeling you right now. Maybe not counting them out. Yeah, he's done a really good job, and it seems like they don't get going until they fall behind. All right, let's get to Hawks and Milwaukee. We're waiting on Giannis, right? I mean, is there anything we can do right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's right now the Hawks are getting 2.5 points on the road in this Game 5. But to me, the play right now, not knowing if Giannis is going to play, not knowing Trae Young and all the factors, and even if they do play, how healthy they are, I like the under 216.5 right now. If I had to make that play, just a gimpy Giannis, a gimpy Trae Young. I think they're going to make it a half-court game. I like the under 216.5 right now for Bucks and the Hawks.
Okay, as we await that announcement, hopefully it's not too serious. I really want there to be a semi-legitimate champion this year. It looks difficult to get to. Again, BUSR.com/5RSN. All right, let's get to the baseball here, Jim. What you got?
Well, I got the Angels and Yankees in the Boogie Down tonight in the Bronx. And the reason why I like this game is Shohei Ohtani, showtime, as Jimmy Lennon Jr. would say, is on the mound for the Angels. As a hitter, he's already hit 3 home runs in this series. Today's the finale. The last time a pitcher homered in the same game that he started at Yankee Stadium or at a Yankee home game was 50 years ago. Mel Stottlemyre. Our Marlins fans know about that. Listen, I like this game a lot because I think Joe Madden is going to let him hit. He's not going to DH Shohei, so he's going to bat for himself. Kind of a tricky odds on this one. I like the Angels' money line, +110. They're a terrible team, but the Yankees scored in double digits yesterday. There seems to be a downward spiral in the way Shohei's doing. He's been player of the week 2 weeks already. He's been a monster. He's going to be in the home run derby. I think he's showing out in New York. He is the modern day Babe Ruth. I love under 10 runs in this game total for both teams. And then if we really want to get into the weeds of this, over 3 first inning total runs, hits, errors, both teams in the first inning. Over 3. Okay. So I like this, and God, it'd be great to see if Shohei hit a home run today to make it 4 homers in 3 games in Yankee Stadium in the biggest stage in sports.
All right, so play Shohei. That's always a good way to go. Looking at that under, in that Clippers game, and also the Clippers to extend it to Game 7. Again, BUSR.com/5RSN. Get that $100 bonus.